Combat Battle Reports. Today we begin a campaign using Wings of Glory. It's a World War I airplane game where the players go on missions and try to shoot one another down. In the campaign, pilots who survive one battle will gain extra skills for future battles. Let's take a look at the two sides. On the German side, we have the Red Baron on the left, we have a two-seater plane in the middle, and a standard biplane on the right. The two-seater is flown by Gunther, and the standard biplane is flown by Fritz. On the Allied side, we have three planes. Two of them are British. They are Sopwith Camels, and they're on the ends. And the middle one is French, and it's a smaller, more maneuverable plane with a little bit less toughness. They are Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Louie, of course, is the Frenchman in the middle. Everyone in this is considered a rookie, which means they begin by only being able to do basic maneuvers. In the first mission, the Germans are the aggressors. They are having to fly past these trenches, past the anti-air fire, to reach these 2 points. The two-seater airplane has to fly over them so the cameraman can photograph them. In these games, rather than stopping the action and analyzing them, being that it's airplanes, we're just going to watch them fight, and I'm going to keep up as best I can. Louis begins on the ground, with Huey and Dewey up in the air, and the Germans are coming in from the left. Louis is just starting to get off the ground as the Germans come in from the left. Looks like Gunther and Fritz are going off to their left, and the two British are going to engage them, while the Red Baron is going to meet up with Louis. The Germans are flying around the trench line to not get ground fire, which is good because that's how the Red Baron actually got killed historically. The British and the Germans trade shots, while the Red Baron and Louis are at different levels, so it's harder for them to shoot at each other. And now Louis ran into the Red Baron. He was trying to do an Immelmann coming up behind the Red Baron, but the Red Baron had slowed down, and now the two of them have hit, and Louis has caught fire. Huey in the back, too, nicked against one of the German planes, and now he's caught fire. That's two Allied planes on fire already. And now the two planes on fire, they're trying to fly down so that the flames die out, while the Germans continue on to their goal. And Louis' flames have turned into white smoke, and it's out, as is the other British plane further back. And Dewey, the British pilot, fires a lucky shot from a long distance. He hit Fritz and caught him on fire now. And now Dewey takes a shot at the two-seater plane, and he manages to get a hit on the passenger. He has taken out the cameraman. That is devastating to the Germans, because it means that they cannot complete their mission. The AA gun, meanwhile, is doing a little bit of damage to the Red Baron in the back, who is still chasing Louis really close to the ground. In fact, the AA gun did a little more damage than we thought. The Red Baron is forced to land. The other German planes are booking it back to their side of the table, and Huey is there to meet the two German planes as they come out. And Fritz gets a great shot on him. He is blown to pieces, and now Fritz has gotten that fire under control. It is smoking out, while Dewey and Louis try to catch up with them. He's come down to Louis' level, and Louis gets a shot in on him, as do some of the men on the ground. Those trench sides continue to shoot at Fritz, as Fritz is trying desperately to get away. And they break. Gunther moves right, while Fritz continues moving forward. Louis finally maneuvers into where he has a shot on Fritz, but Fritz has lost elevation, while Louis has gained elevation. Louis dives down to Fritz's level, and Fritz is destroyed. But Gunther makes his way off to the side of the table, and he makes it back to Germany and back to safety. So he will get experience for this particular game. The Red Baron will survive, but gain no experience. And Dewey and Louis will raise in experience. Meanwhile, one pilot on each side has been killed, and they will have to be replaced. These are the three planes that will remain rookies, being replaced by new pilots. The middle one and the one on the left because they were killed, and the Red Baron because he had to ditch. Gunther and Dewey go up by one level, becoming standard pilots, while Louis goes up 2 levels, one for having survived and one for having taken down an enemy pilot. He gets his first ace skill, acrobatics. This means he will be able to do maneuvers right after doing an Immelmann maneuver. This is ironic because when he did an Immelmann maneuver in this particular battle, he ran into the Red Baron. Well, I guess some of his ability just kind of rubbed off on him. These skills, or lack thereof, will continue on to the next battle, which we'll have in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe, watch our many other battles, and happy gaming, everybody!